Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I have some good news today and I have some bad news today. There's a little bit of both, unfortunately. Some good, some bad. Good news, I am still alive. I'm still breathing. We're here. We're doing, we're doing good. We are doing some dimes and we did a 6-box hunt, so that would be $2,500 in dimes. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I need help. But I did get really lucky and end up getting 7. So I will pull those out for you. And yes, but the bad news is silver has crashed a little bit even more. So that while I'm checking this, while I'm making this video, I just checked and it's just under $70 an ounce, which is okay. But for things that I've bought lately, I definitely am losing money on that as of right now. But good note, I'm stacking. I got silver. We're okay. I can afford it. And yeah, I will get to that in a minute. But as of right now, I want to get these silver dimes out. So without further ado, I am going to get these open. So I already saved you some time. I have no more coins to go through. All 6 boxes are gone through. I will try tomorrow to get some more coins, but that's tomorrow. We'll see how much I can pick up. And I do have a surprise, so if you've made it to this far, you got to wait a little longer until I get and show you what's underneath this envelope. And let me show you a few things else today that I got. But for right now, I want to show you guys all the dimes that I found. And a few of them look pretty nice, so you never know. Ready? Yeah, this one was right here at the end. Looks nice and shiny. Bright white edge. Alright, let's get it out. There was nothing else. That's just, yeah, just copper. Oh boy, I'm always dropping stuff. And I already made the replacements. Nice, that's looking good. 64. That is 1 silver dime so far. Let's go. I already made the replacements, or I tossed the replacements in the bin, so I can just chuck these in there. And we're good. So I'm pretty sure none of them had double, but they all have at least 1. So let's see what years we can get, and if we can possibly get a mercury dime in here. This one was way down here. Nice bright white shiny edge, nothing else, just this one. But it is a silver. Let's go. But yeah, as of today, right now, they are definitely close to $5, depending on the time you watch this video. But if you watch it in the next couple days, they are melting for about $5. But I mean, it's such a weird thing to think about, but I don't know, because I think they're really worth more than that. So let's get the next one out. Those are both 1964s, by the way. So let's see what else we can get. That one's right down here, and again, that's the only one in here. But seven silver dimes out of 6 boxes is acceptable, and acceptable when you get a mercury dime. Let's go! Beast mode activated. Let's go. What year? Can we get a year? 1942? I'll have to check that later, but that's a nice find. Let's go. Heck yeah, that was a nice looking edge. Sweet. Back in the bin they go, because I don't see anything else. Alright, on to the next one. That was a nice little find. Sweet. We got 4 more. Alright. Please stay tuned. I still have some good stuff to show you. You just got to be patient. That one was way down here. Let's see. Is that one? I don't know. It looks pretty good, but it's, yeah, just a Roosevelt style. 1946, though. It's an oldie. Sweet oldie and a silver. So, yeah. There's nothing else in there. silver, but still worth about $5. And considering the prices on this stuff lately and what I've actually paid for it, I would much rather spend 10 cents than actually melt on whatever I'm buying. So this is a nice little hobby to get into if you like coin collecting. And this one also looked really nice. Looks pretty old, doesn't it? I don't know what is behind. Almost was an ender. There's nothing else in the roll. Can we get a second mercury dime? Come on. Yeah, let's go. That is 2. Ooh, baby. Was it 1943? That's awesome. Who's throwing back mercury dimes? Come on, these are Fed wrapped rolls. What is going on? I couldn't even tell you. I know I ordered 4 boxes of them for myself at the same time, but also 2 of the boxes that I ordered, or not ordered, but 2 boxes of the 6 were, where was this one at? 2 out of the 6 boxes, right here, were picked up and traded. So like I just asked them, I had a brand new box of dimes, all brand new. That looked like an S mint mark, but that is in rough shape. Still silver though. No, I don't even see a mint mark, but that's, I'm pretty sure that's silver. Yeah, that's silver. No mint mark. I don't even see 1957 actually. The front looks pretty bad, but that's still silver. As I was saying, 2 boxes I had to trade brand new dimes for, and ended up getting lucky in both of them. I think I got 3 actually. 1 out of one, and then maybe 2 out of another. So that's a nice addition. If I didn't pick those up, I wouldn't have 3 of the dimes that I do have right now. And unfortunately, this is the last one, but it was way down here. Come on, it looks pretty good. Can I get a mercury? As my, nope, last one is a Roosevelt. Oh, my phone's about to fall. No, that's not the right one. Hold on. I didn't pull out the right one. My dog's gonna light up this phone here in a second. It is still a Roosevelt. It's a 1961. That is number 7 on the hunt. That's all the silver dimes I have. Alright. Next, and let's see if I can get through any of this without my dog barking. If she starts, I don't know why I said he. If she starts, please don't start. I will have to just try and deal with it. But out of 6 boxes, this is the result so far for that. And let me explain what's going on. It's alright, Jade. Hold on. I know. You're okay. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I've gotten 8 minutes in this video. Please. Please, Jade. You're okay, girl. You're okay. You're okay. Alright, hold on. Give me a second. I know. Funny. Alright. So please bear with me and my fur family. Alright. So today, as the silver crashed, I had a few errands to run. And I decided I wanted to pick up. She's not liking this. She thinks I'm crazy right now. It's okay. It's alright. Oh boy. I apologize. Excuse that. That was pretty rough. Okay. Alright, we are back. So today, as the silver was crashing, I decided to go out and visit a new coin shop that I've never been to. And I got a better deal on the same thing than I bought Saturday. So I saved $9.50 on the same thing that I bought Saturday. So that's not terrible. I probably could have done a little better depending on when I got into the crash and everything. But it is what it is. So I decided to do some math for you guys today. And I also had that surprise I wanted to show you guys. So are you ready for the surprise and the reveal? I found this in a teller's tray. So this is a teller tray find. And once you see it, you will probably understand why I saw it and wanted it. Ta-da! Check it out. These are in I thought they were in decent shape, but they are my first SteelSense. Sweet 1943 wheat pennies, but they actually are made of steel. In 1943, they made them out of steel instead of copper because they needed copper for the war, and they only did it for 1 year. And I know these are not. These are actually very common, so I know that they're not really, really rare, and it's not crazy that I found. Well, it's kind of crazy that I found them in a teller's tray. Obviously, because they're pennies. I asked her, I was like, "Those are pennies, right?" And she's like, "Yep." I'm like, "How many do you have? Can I have them?" She's like, "3." She's like, "Yeah, you can have them." I'm like, "I'll take them," because I pretty much knew what they were. I was just asking her to make sure that they were pennies, because I don't know, just in case there was something else. But of course they were. They were SteelSense, and they were my first ones. So I might have to go back and ask that bank if I can get some more change from them. I already made like 2 transactions at this point, so I wasn't going to ask her to pull any more change out. I had already done a ton of stuff with them, so I wasn't going to bother them anymore. Maybe I can bother them tomorrow, which is because I was there yesterday, and here we are today. Anyways, I did buy the same thing I bought Saturday, which I bought an ounce of silver in a round, and I bought 5 dimes, 5 Roosevelt style dimes at whatever price that I could get them for. And Saturday I paid $6.40 a piece for the dimes, for 5 dimes. Today I paid $5.30 a piece. So that's almost this $5.50 difference. So I saved $5.50 on the 5 dimes that I spent, or the 5 dimes that I bought, and I also saved $5 on the troy ounce that I bought. So this is everything that I've bought throughout the entirety of my stacking career, and it's not much, and it's honestly a pretty expensive stack for right now because my dollar cost average is pretty high. So I wanted to figure that out, and that was one of the things I wanted to try and learn today was dollar cost average. So I'm pretty sure your dollar cost average is how much money it takes you to get you an ounce of silver on average, right? You got to remember that. So you have to add up the face value of everything that you have plus the troy ounces. So for 90% silver, how you calculate that is you have to add up the face value of what you have bought. So the face value would be 10 dimes is $1, and I did these two, 5 more and 5 more, so 20 dimes is $2, and then $8 in quarters is also another $2, so that's $4, and then 30 cents in dimes, 3 more mercury dimes, 30 cents in dimes, so that brings us to $4.30 plus a quarter, so that brings us to $4.55, and then for a $0.50, that is 50 cents, so that brings us to $5.05. So for every $1 face value of 90% silver, that is 0.715 troy ounces. So for $1, that's why 1.5 is about an ounce, or 1.4 is about an ounce. But $1 face value times 0.75 troy ounces, because that's how many troy ounces you have in a dollar of 90%. So I had $5.05 at, you multiply the $5.05 times the 0.715 troy ounces, and that gets you, what was that rate? I'm drawing a blank right now. I had this going. I had the math pretty well and done. So $5 times troy ounces. Oh, this is how many troy ounces I've bought so far. So 3.61 troy ounces I have bought in 90% constitutional silver. But I'm going to add those 2 troy ounces to that. So I have a total of 5.61 troy ounces that I have purchased, right? So once you add up the total of what I spent on everything, so the total I've spent on everything is a little too much, don't tell my girlfriend, is $365.50. But you have to divide that total by how many troy ounces you have bought. So I have bought a total of 5.61 troy ounces, and I have spent $365.5. So that makes my dollar cost average quite high, actually, but it's 65.15. It's pretty high, not gonna lie. I've been buying a lot more now than I have been in the past, obviously because of FOMO. I fear missing out. I don't wanna, I don't know. I'd rather buy it and hold it than not buy it, because I really do feel like this could go somewhere special. So that's what I got going on. That's this bag for you. That's the 3, and my doggies are back. That's the 3. That's the once again, sorry about that. I will try and wrap this up quickly. So, like I said, I had bought five Roosevelts, and I have been keeping track of my stack. So these 5 I have purchased, and these go in the purchase bag with everything else. My Barber $50, my quarter, a couple Mercury dimes, and a couple more dimes. But I've been trying to get the deal of getting around and getting 5 dimes and seeing where I can get the better deals, and what times I can get the better deals for that particular 1 round and 5 dimes. So those go in there. That's a nice, I'll have to add $26.50 to this, so that would make it $125.50. Oh boy, that's way too much for this tiny little bag. I spent a lot of money on this, but hey, we're here. We're making it work. So, in total, I'm not gonna quite get rid of these yet. I might try and get some more, but they didn't have any Buffalo rounds, so I just decided to get a Canadian Maple Leaf. So maybe I'll trade for a Buffalo eventually if I don't destroy everything. Okay, Josh, time to end the video, and we will catch you guys in the next one. I forgot to tell you this foreign I found in a dime roll. Nothing too crazy. It is a 1990 Spanish coin. I don't even know. It's like a five pesetas or something like that. But it's nothing too special. 1990, nothing crazy. It is here's what it looks like though. All right, peace out, everybody. I will take the 7 silver dimes, and I will try to get some more stuff to look through this weekend. And I hope you enjoyed a little bit of math today. Maybe you learned something. I hope you did. If you learned something, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out, and keep on stacking silver, and I will catch you in the next one. I'll try and get that ratio down a little bit. Peace out.